The UK government is introducing new laws to target shoplifting. Shoplifting's gone right through the roof. It's everywhere, from your local Tesco to those fancy boutiques. It's like everyone's nicking stuff these days, and someone needs to put a stop to it. The numbers don't lie. It's out of control, and it's time we talked about it. The thing is, it's not just a few kids pinching sweets anymore. We're talking about serious organised crime right under our noses. They're in and out before you can say Bob's your uncle, leaving shelves bare and honest shop workers terrified. It's costing businesses a fortune, love. Every single day, shop owners are grappling with the aftermath of theft. Shoplifting is at record levels in England and Wales. In 2024, annual shoplifting offences increased 30% to almost 444,000 cases. The British Retail Consortium estimates that shoplifting costs retailers almost £1.8 billion. That's enough to make your eyes water. Imagine the impact on small businesses trying to stay afloat. And who ends up footing the bill? Us, the shoppers. We end up paying more for our everyday essentials. Prices go up and everyone suffers. It's just not on. The ripple effect is felt by every single consumer. These gangs are like something out of a movie. They're highly organised and incredibly efficient. They've got it all planned out, working in teams to distract staff while others load up their bags. It's a well-oiled machine. They're not just after a few bags of crisps. They're after high-value stuff like electronics and designer gear. The stakes are high. It's like a military operation, and they're getting away with it. The sophistication of these thefts is alarming, and it's a growing concern for retailers everywhere. They're ruthless, these gangs. They operate with precision and speed, often overwhelming store security with their sheer numbers. They think nothing of threatening staff who try to stop them. These criminals are brazen, often using intimidation tactics to get what they want. I've spoken to shop workers who've been punched, kicked, even threatened with knives. It's absolutely heartbreaking. These are people just trying to earn a living, and they're subjected to such violence. They're just trying to do their jobs, and they're the ones ending up in hospital. It's got to stop. The emotional and physical toll on these workers is immense. These shop workers are on the front line, dealing with this day in, day out. They face the constant threat of violence and theft, yet they continue to serve their communities. They're the ones facing the abuse, the threats, the violence. It's a daily battle, and they often feel unsupported and vulnerable. Imagine going to work every day, wondering if you're going to be the next target. The anxiety and stress are overwhelming. It's no way to live. These workers deserve better protection and support. We need to address this issue urgently. The government's brought in tough new laws to tackle this shoplifting epidemic head-on. They're giving the police and the courts more power to crack down on these organised gangs and protect our hard-working shop workers. Fighting back. New laws. Pack a punch. The government is expected to introduce a new crime bill that targets people who steal goods worth less than £200. This would reverse 2014 legislation that made low-value thefts less serious. The new law could include up to 6 months in prison, unlimited fines, a tag to ensure they do not revisit the scene of their crime. The government is investing £55.5 million over 4 years to deploy mobile units and facial recognition systems to identify wanted people, including repeat offenders. Plus, more support for shop workers who've been victims of abuse. It's about time. These brave individuals often face daily threats and intimidation, and now they will have access to counselling and support groups to help them cope. It's about sending a clear message that this kind of behaviour won't be tolerated anymore. Politicians and community leaders are united in their stance, holding meetings and rallies to raise awareness and support these new measures. The hope is that these new laws will make a real difference. With increased police presence and stricter penalties, the aim is to create a safer environment for everyone. That shoplifting rates will plummet, and our high streets will be safe again. Enhanced security measures, such as more surveillance cameras and clear prevention signs, are being put in place to deter potential thieves. That shop workers can finally do their jobs without fear of being attacked. They can focus on providing excellent customer service, knowing that their safety is a priority. It's a big task, but I've got my fingers crossed. The community is hopeful and supportive, believing that these changes will bring about a positive shift. We all deserve to feel safe, whether we're working or just popping out for a pint of milk. These new laws are a step towards reclaiming our streets and ensuring a secure environment for everyone. The new Labour government has introduced additional measures specifically targeting shoplifters. These laws are designed to further strengthen the fight against retail crime, ensuring that offenders are held accountable and our communities are protected.